my game collection.
Yeah,
I don't have that nonsense on my very much.
yeah, we don't want to hear that, bro.
No,
So
he got the VPN connected on the phone.
Nah,
I figured
nah.
that's what
Listen.
happened.
No.
He
I
be
don't
in
play that on my computer.
incognito mode.
He's
No. I don't play that on. I don't play that. I don't play that on my computer. Okay. I don't do that shit on my computer.
Okay.
He does it on
I,
PS4.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay. I don't play that shit on my computer. I love my computer.
He don't play that on his. Do you understand what that means, guys?
No, that don't. Why are you instigating for it? I said I don't play that shit on my computer. Anyway, the computer. Yes. Shut up. Anyway, yes. In Return to Resident Evil, I think I do believe I have all of them, including one really, really shitty one, which I'm not doing. Remember this review for? I'm not playing that, and I'm not telling you what it is, because if I tell you what it is, you're gonna try to get me to play it.
He's got.
I'm not even gonna have you guess it what it is.
Got Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City.
No, I don't actually. I would actually play that. That's not a bad. That's not a bad co-op game. Honestly, that's actually a pretty deep. Like, I mean, like realistically, it's a trash game, but it's tolerable co-op. Like, it's a 4-player co-op game which you can all play. And it was on. And when PlayStation Plus was actually pretty good with PlayStation Now. They had it on there. They had that game on. And then when PlayStation Now converted itself into Plus, becoming PlayStation Plus, they took out games. Because remember, they allowed you to play a whole bunch of PS3 games. Which, by the way, fuck them for that. Because at least with Game Pass, right? If I have the copy of the game, I don't need to have Game Pass. I can just put the game inside the Xbox One, and I can play my games.
True.
However, with PlayStation Now, I gotta play these games through here. I'm like, no, that's stupid. And then the game's not even really that good. And then, for example, if they had Street Fighter Alpha on Street Fighter 3 Arcade Edition, Online Edition, right? On my version, the PS3 version, I had the dip switches unlocked, so I can break the game down and do like I can do like the level. I can do like all the supers that I had. Gil, you don't get that in the online version. So it was like garbage.
That is true.
And then so I'm changing the subject, but I'm not going back to the Resident Evil game. I do have Dead Aim actually, which it's not that bad. Dead Aim.
I just wish they did Outbreak. That would have been great.
They can't remake Outbreak.
At least give it
They can't remake Outbreak.
Co-op. Here's
the thing. You know how we can play Outbreak right now? GOG, because they have the thing where they trying to bring back good games. Where because I recently bought Second Sight, and if you don't remember that game, that was
I remember that one. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's like it's $2 and 36
Marcus
cents.
Watching football. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's like $2.32, right? So if you play the game on GOG, they connected it with the controller. So now even though you see on the screen that it shows like PC, like the control, like press shift and everything like that, you can actually play the game using controller. So they could get a port, like the PlayStation 2 port, and then just convert the buttons over to the Xbox copy and just play it that way. I'm down for, like, if Capcom brought back Outbreak, like fully, like Resident Evil RE engine, that full thing online, file 1 and 2 together, I'm buying that, because then we can play it together, and then Corn doesn't have any excuse anymore.
Corn doesn't have an excuse anymore.
Corn catching strays is crazy.
She's gonna catch more than strays in a minute. She'll finish Resident Evil 4.
The game's over? Yeah, DeMarcus, the game is over.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, we made it past a pretty good lengthy 3 hours. That's pretty good.
Yeah, leave it to Chaz-The. We've been here till like 2:30.
Yeah, that's very positive and very true.
Very positive, very true. It's crazy. Dead Space 3, holy.
Not a good series. Damn. Dead Space.
Dead Space has one bad game.
Football's over. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the game. Yeah.
Dead Space has one bad game, and Chaz has to play it.
Talking about a mobile game?
No, actually, the mobile game they had was actually fun, and I'm mad they delisted it. The mobile game it plays like Dead Space.
That's
like over the shoulder, and you're shooting enemies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spoil it because it's actually pretty good. So then you get through the game. You thinking it is Isaac, like it's a version of Isaac? No, it's another engineer, and it actually end up being a female. So they pulled a Metroid. So you're thinking that it's gonna be Isaac or somebody else. No, it was a lady because see you don't know her fate. She gets into a big fight. She actually saves the station that she's on, but then like that you don't see her anymore. Like she just disappeared. That's the last time you ever heard of her or anything like that. So her fate is unknown. It was a really fun game.
I definitely got
I wish I can download it, but you can't even download it.
like they took it off the whole entire thing, or
Yeah, this whole entire it's gone.
you listed the whole thing on mobile.
Yep. But the worst Dead Space game is what was it? I forgot what it's called. It's a puzzle game.
Oh, okay, I did see
And
that,
yeah,
but
it's a puzzle game, and it's based on a guy who gets murked in the beginning of 2.
the
He's
guy
the
that
main
you showed me.
character. Yeah, the main character. The main character is the guy that gets murked in like the first 2 minutes of the game. Like it just, hey, I got you, bro. I got you, Isaac.
Playing with
And
a
Isaac
dead guy.
just headbutt the. Yeah. So this is my pure reaction, right? When I first played the game, I'm like, oh, what happened to him? After playing that game and knowing the story, fuck that guy. I laugh at his death.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
Yeah, he got people murdered. Like he got people no, he legitimately your
It's
choices, your
you're literally
actions.
playing with a villain in that game. That's crazy.
Yes, he got people murdered just for his own agenda because he's one of those crazy ass not I forgot the name of it. It's not Scientologist because that's actual people. It's a fake thing they have on the game, and he's one of the Utologists. There we go. And he's one of those, but you don't know that until the very end. And I'm only spoiling because it's not on the list anymore because it's the only game that's not on the.
Dark King got overwhelmed by seeing blood.
Who said that?
Dumb Marcus.
Overwhelmed by seeing blood. What are you talking about, man?
Got overwhelmed by seeing blood, bro, because you don't want to play no more.
No, I don't want to play anymore because I want to go to bed.
He says that, chat. He says that, but it's because it's like Dumb Marcus said. He's overwhelmed by seeing a lot of blood on screen. It's understandable.
All right, guys.
It's understandable.
I'm gonna end.
It's understandable.
I'm gonna ignore the shit out of him. I'm gonna do this thing called go to bed.
On to bed at
Chaz is
10:42 p.m. Like, yo, that's crazy. I thought we were playing
In the
Fortnite right
middle
now.
of the. So what time is it? You said what? You said 11:42.
It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time, like Complex said.
So Complex. All right, I will make the sacrifice with you. If you want to stream Resident Evil 6 on your birthday, I will watch you Chaz play.
Oh,
Oh, what you and Chaz play is crazy. How about we take
I'm not doing
turns
that.
on chapters?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now. So I had sent you that video because I was like, I wanted to do it. I'm just gonna assume that nobody looked at it. It's cool. I'm not offended. It's all right. So in the video, what he did was he took 4 people that he knew and went through each campaign with them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
one person for Leon, one person for Chris' campaign, and one person for Jake's campaign.
I was
Leon,
just
3 people,
Leon,
sorry.
I was just
Zips.
literally saying that right now. I was like, yeah, we could
Leon.
do chapters. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and that's
Leon
what
Dibs.
he did in the video. He got 3 people and he did each chapter with them. So every time it was their chapter,
Mhm.
they would hop on, they would play and stuff like that. And it was funny. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, look at the video. That's why I said I wanted to do this. I feel like so much fun.
You don't watch your videos. What the fuck, man?
Okay.
That's
Okay,
that's
numbnuts.
crazy.
But
Alright,
yeah,
so
that's why I was like, yo, this looked like this would be fun, especially for Resident Evil 6. I was like, this would be funny because
Heck
it would
yeah.
be nothing but jokes.
you got Resident
your
Evil 6 to
birthday.
Marcus?
Who?
your
What
birthday.
I think I would give. I think
Who?
should Corn get? Should she
Corn?
get Chris's campaign or Jake's?
Yes. So no, you
Yeah.
give her Chris campaign so she can sit there and the whole entire time you have to sit there and talk about. Oh, I think Chris and Pierce should get together, and I'm just.
That was actually jokes that he was making in the video.
That's funny. What about Resident
He
Evil
was
6?
making the
No.
same jokes about them being together.
But it's
Yeah,
funny because
but
we
and
could
now they're gonna tongue kiss or some shit like that.
yeah,
But I think
but we could definitely do that for Gears too. I just realized that. Take a chapter.
yeah, you know what? That's crazy. Yeah. No, I'm still playing.
I think that
We
would be.
fin-
I think that would be cool for Resident Evil.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
that'd be real cool for Resident Evil. Yeah, because we're gonna finish that goddamn game. But
And they have the mercenary mode, so that would be fun too.
you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. Mercenary mode in that game is actually
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. That's what I used to. We used to like once we beat it, we never went. We used to play mercenaries.
Mercenary's not that
Yeah,
bad.
it's
Dead
not
Space is
bad.
$10.
We're
I was trying
debating
to
on
I was
who's
trying to
gonna
get us
take
over.
certain chapters
Jake's.
in Resident Evil 6.
I call dibs on Chris.
So you got dibs on Chris. I got dibs on Leon.
I mean Leon.
Yeah, got him.
Got him.
I'm not doing Jake.
Cause he
I'm
was
not
like,
doing
yeah,
Jake.
and I was like, wait, didn't you just say
Yeah.
you wanted
I
to
said
do
dibs on
Leon's
Leon.
campaign?
I said Leon. Yeah, I
Because
did.
Leon and Helena's campaign was
It's the
like low key
only
the
powerful one.
most
Yeah.
sane one. Like it was like, okay,
Yes.
this one is giving me, you know,
Call
good
of Duty vibes.
Like the other ones are just back out of control, crazy.
Mhm.
Here's the funny thing, right? So when I did the review, this is behind the scenes here. So originally what I was gonna do was I was gonna do each like a chapter for each campaign. Like I was gonna do Leon, I was gonna do Jake's, then Chris, and then Ada.
Ada's, yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna do all four of them, and then I forgot. Each chapter is an hour almost, like an hour, like there's like 30 something minutes a piece. And then Jake's one pissed me off, and I could tell you the moment where it broke. And Chad was like, "Okay, you can call it a night." I literally got to the part where he had to fight them two giant. Mind you, I'm playing the game on hard mode because some twisted bastard said play it on hard.
Oh, that's right.
Not naming names.
I wonder
You're
who said that.
professional
That's
mode.
crazy.
No, I know professional mode. I did it on I beat the game on professional mode. There's actually a harder difficulty than that. But so I did that, right? And then I got to the second giant guy, and literally, as he put me in the down state, and as I'm in the motion down, he did his animation to hit me again. And as soon as I was down before I could try to pick me up, he crushed me. And I'm just like,
Stomp him in the nuts.
I literally stopped. I said, fuck this game. Specs, I'm sorry being late to this message. I just read your message. Revelations 1 takes place at the same time as Degeneration. So right between 4 and 5. So in fact, around the same time 4 was happening. Because Lost in Nightmares happened, basically Revelations 1 happened before Lost in Nightmares. Because at the end of Revelations 1 is when Chris and Jill is heading to the mansion to fight West. And then Revelations 2 is right around 6. Yeah, I as funny as I am, I haven't played all the Resident Evil games, but I'm the timeline. I kind of know accurately where.
Encyclopedia.
Yeah, pretty much. Some of the backstories there's actually some dark backstories. Like Resident Evil was fucked up. Like
No, Umbrella's fucked up because they
Umbrella's
were
royally fucked up. Yeah,
True that.
So I knew about that because if you want to be extra, the movies are connected. So the second movie is connected with 6 because Ada is working for Simmons at the time.
Oh yeah,
because Ada is the guy that she's talking to and then trying to help out. So everybody doing the events of that leads to the beginning of Leon's campaign in 6, and then the other movie, the one that nobody likes, the one that brought back Rebecca. I don't really don't know where. I think around 7. I think
I think I seen that one too. Because
Yeah.
I remember like, didn't Rebecca pop up in one of them games and it was
Rebecca hasn't popped up in a game as a playable. I mean, in the storyline. She was in Resident Evil 5. She was one of the characters in Mercenary Mode. Same with Barry. But
Barry and
Rebecca
his
hasn't.
big Magnum.
Yeah, pause. But yeah, because I know 7 and 8 is a whole different breed. So I know Death Island. I don't know what time frame that takes. I think that takes place with. And I'm gonna say that carefully because Chaz haven't played it because of a certain design.
Which game?
Resident Evil 7.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Umbrella Chronicles. If you want to add that, the only thing that's worthwhile is the Operation Javier, and that's with the backstory with Leon and Krauser, which canonically they retconned in the remake of Resident Evil.
Ooh, look at you saying big words canonically.
Yeah, unfortunately, shut up. They retconned it in Resident Evil 4, which is stupid because if you wanted to do a demo for the campaign, how Resident Evil 5, you could have just did Operation Javier as DLC for Resident Evil 4, and how Krauser became who he is.
Make you work for this lore, man. Come on, that's how they make
It's
their
not.
money.
Listen, they told you how Krauser got infected and why he is. Like
You gotta work for this lore. They can't just be giving you everything.
It'll work for the lore.
Listen. You know what? We could have been really demented. We could have been really demented and got Corn to play Resident Evil 2 remake. All right, she got off easy.
Oh, and Mr. X would have been following her. She didn't have.
He
Like no
definitely.
coin, you can't run up to him and ask him for something. Tell him what's underneath. Ask him what's underneath his coat. You
There's
can't do
just
that.
there's just one
Facts.
scene I want her to do when she walks around a corner and see the helicopter tail, and then just the actions go brrr, hi.
I feel
Like
like
she,
I feel like the beginning of Resident Evil 3 remake was scaring the mess out of her when Nemesis
I agree.
busts through
Yeah,
the fucking
true.
wall.
like
I
that game
agree.
had so much potential.
It did.
Because I remember when I first saw that, and I was like, "Oh, I was like, where the hell you came from?"
Yeah,
Coming out of nowhere.
Nemesis was a fucking joke, and then Chaz came. It was, I mean, and unfortunate that Tyrell didn't make it. Jesus
Damn, man.
Christ!
I was so mad about
Hey,
that.
I have that his death as my wallpaper on my Xbox.
Damn.
Not because I'm not because I was happy. It's a no, but this the picture of like Jill running
Yeah.
and like him in the back getting caught in the background is a nice wallpaper. So it's like a really like good. That's like
I'm going to show you.
It is
like,
crazy.
because Resident Evil, like honestly speaking, they didn't do too kindly with people of color, and Marvin got turned into a zombie. The other good one, Tyrell, just bodied.
Done.
It's
Yep.
like,
Completely done.
but yeah, but then Carlos, he's cool.
True.
They turned him into Chaz. He was like, hey guys,
On the
let's
next
see you guys.
game.
And then next Gary Plaza, and he disappeared. Like you don't see Carlos. Like Carlos, Sheva, Billy.
Helena.
You don't know, yeah, Helena, fucking
All the
Jake from State
secondary
Farm.
characters you don't see any.
Sherry. After 6, that was it for her.
At least she got another
Akon.
game. Akon and Young Jeezy.
Like I did not know his name. I called him Akon, the guy from Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, that has
So
to do with like Akon though.
He does.
That's
That game the game that IGN was talking about that was racist because a white guy was in Africa shooting like black people. I'm just like, you gotta be the most dumbest bunch of people in the world.
That was freaking good take. Good take, guys. Good take.
Great take. But Complex, you wanna know what their suggestion was? Complex.
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. You could have responded. So their choice, I mean their substitute for it was to get a black person to be the lead. Yeah. So instead of having Chris be in Africa shooting fellow black people, it should have been another black person.
Black
Hey,
black crime.
no.
No. If you think I'm joking, they legitimately said this in a video.
They did though. That's the wild part about it.
They legitimately said this in an article.
First off, I said Shiva. I don't even think she's African. I think she's South African, so she don't even count. So she not African because them niggas over there they were dark skinned. So
Yes.
they were like Nigeria Africa and Ghana Africa and stuff like that. And you got this clear guy and this South African come over here and just start shooting everybody up. Is that what we're doing now?
Here's the beautiful thing about it is it wasn't the fact that they were regular humans and they were just shooting them because they were infected with a virus, which makes them
they
go
could have walked that off. They could have healed up.
That's what
I'm saying. They wasn't zombies though. They weren't dead.
They were technically zombies.
They were mutated. They were mutated humans.
Yes.
With loss of consciousness.
Yes.
Okay, so that doesn't mean you're dead.
Okay. But they still because technically if you want to go that way, then go back to Resident Evil 4.
Let's go that way.
All right, let's go that way then.
No.
Let's go that way.
Same thing. If you can say the same thing about that, it's the same thing about Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was the same way.
But that was clear violence, so that has nothing to do with it.
No. They were Hispanic. They were Spaniards.
They were Spaniards. Hispanics and Spaniards are two different things. They're clear people that speak Spanish. That's not the same as Hispanic.
You're right. Okay. Fair. Valid.
All right, so that's why I said let's go there. Because I knew that's where you were gonna take it.
Do it. Let's do it. Go there.
Still. It was an American.
Let them know.
A white American going into a foreign country, shooting people at a different. Well, I don't know about different rates on it. You can say it's clear and clear.
But they're clear on clear violence. That's when you mind your business. But when you start talking about you want to go to Africa and have this South American person that's bloodline has been tainted and stuff like that, and this clear guy on roids, running around.
First of all, Mark Wahlberg did a great job in that game. Okay.
Notice how they didn't go. Notice how you wait. Hold on. I want everybody to pause. I want everybody to really stop and think about.
Stop and think.
Notice how they didn't go to no Asian country.
They went to China.
Wait, let me finish, cause I know. But I was gonna say, notice how they went to no Asian country and none of them looked Asian. Why not? Why did the Spaniards still look Spaniard?
Why,
and why
Sway?
did the blacks still look black?
Why, Sway?
But you got these niggas in China coming out looking like boogers. Good night. Them niggas was looking like boogers.
Is you a
No,
bugaboo?
no. That's
a
because of the.
bugaboo.
She does. She did. But no, okay. Damn, you. But they.
It's all right. I know I'm right. It's all right.
No. You're right-ish. You're right-ish.
Right-ish.
Because some of them did look Chinese.
They look black. They look like they started looking like tar. They would turn into like boogers, like slimy ass.
Yeah. No. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. But you couldn't like. It was like you weren't running into any Asians. You wasn't running into any Chinese people, even though you were in China. Look at them and say, "Oh, you're from China. You have Chinese descent." You couldn't tell that because everybody was black, tarry, and looked like boogers.
Yeah, because also most of them had masks on too, and they face all mutated.
And let me guess. That's just what the mutation does. How convenient.
No. Because when it came
they
to
do that for the blacks. Let me stop.
They did not. They had.
They did not do. You could tell. You could see them niggas from afar. You could see them from afar.
Yeah, you can definitely see them afar because some of them they glow in the. Shut up. Let me shut up. Anywho,
but that's all I'm saying.
I didn't get like, but the thing about it is they make it sound like you should defend it, but yeah, they're not. It's like I can see if it was hatred, but it was just them investigating something. In fact, that Wesker was out there causing mischief and converting people, and did a crossover with Namco Bandai to get Nina Williams in there. But
no, it doesn't become of like, oh, we should hate it because it's a game. It becomes, oh, should we hate it because of the people that created the game? That's where it becomes. Because a lot of times, a lot of people from Asian descent and Asian countries, they have like racial bias towards, people of color and stuff like that. So it's like, is this now a representation of how they feel and they putting it in a game format? Like that's just a question like you would have to ask and stuff like that, especially when because I said at the end of the day, like hold up, so let's say why you had to go to Africa to do all that. Now mind you, granted they went to other places, but there was a made up European town in 6. So why the you couldn't go? Why you couldn't do that for 5?
I guess because it's going to, because I know where they tried to do it with Africa. They basically said that basically the catalyst of why all the viruses started is because of the thing they found in Africa, the tree. Because they found the plants that they use to make the viruses and everything like that. Like caused it's called a tree of life or something like that. I'm not sure. You remember that part?
Yeah.
You know the part where you go into like that big field?
The tree, and it's shimmery and shit.
Yeah. That's what they found. They found it in Africa. So that's why Wesker went back there, because he was like, listen, I'm going to change the world.
But that's my whole thing. This is a lore. It's a story. Why did it have to be in Africa? That's the question.
I don't know.
Because if you're making up a made-up town, if you're making up a fake European town somewhere in Europe in 6, why you just couldn't do that for 5?
I don't know.
No, but that's kind of the point. Those are the questions. That's why people get offended, because it's just like, okay, so why you had to come up here? Because think about it, Raccoon City is a fictional place.
You know what's crazy? I thought Raccoon City. I thought Raccoon City was upstate New York at one point.
No, you didn't. Like
they should make a little town like and model it after Raccoon City.
No,
like the Airbnb for the X-Men mansion. They should do that for the mansion.
Yeah. Thank you, Trife. Yes,
and do puzzles and stuff.
Beginning of life, yeah. But no. They use the continent, but the towns that they did were fake. It was fake. Because remember, every town in Resident Evil.
But why everybody had to be black though?
Not everybody was black in Resident Evil 5. There were white people there. There was a mixture of everything.
Oh, you mean the oppressors? Let me stop.
No, it was different colors. Yeah,
but
they did.
Yeah, I mean we come in different shades. So
one of the characters you shoot in the face was a white woman. But
how do you know she had to be white? She could have been bleaching her skin.
She was a white woman. No, she was a white woman.
That's known to be done in Africa.
No. She was definitely a white woman. Okay. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they said
I mean,
yeah.
they
Like,
did go over there and like try to steal land, so that's not surprising. But that's neither here
Jesus
nor there.
Christ.
True though, so that's why I say like it'd be a lot too like the reason why people start getting upset and stuff like that. So that's why I was saying like it's all
I
those
didn't.
things.
Me personally, I didn't take offense to it. 'Cause like I said, I can differentiate from in game into like I didn't hear like Wesker or Chris use the N word at all. I'm
I mean,
tired of
that's
these
just
niggas.
blatant racism. They're not gonna do that. They can't. They ain't gonna sell copies. Why would you
They
be
no no
blatantly
no no.
racist
They probably
when you
will
can
sell
suddenly be
copies.
racist? Like that doesn't make any
That's
sense.
true.
Like I'm
I
tired
was
of these
just like,
niggas.
oh
Like
damn, why we gotta be over here
Wesker,
killing the
whoa
niggas
whoa.
for? That's what I.
Like
I
like
didn't. That's the last what I really thought about it. And then I started playing the game. I was like, damn, why would we shooting up? And then I
no,
played
I
the
didn't.
game and had a good
No,
time. I
yeah.
didn't really think nothing about it, but I can see like being older and seeing like how the world that people would have been upset about that.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Like I
But
didn't
I
like
but I wasn't offended either. I played the game.
yeah. I can take see I
I'm
can
gonna go back and play the game
exactly same here. I can
with the
take my
dude that was up there shooting them. Come on, because you know he was on roids. You know he was angry.
listen. Mark Wahlberg did a great job in that game. Okay.
And you got low key think about it. This is like a cop, like basically like a federal cop just running around here, like an international cop. That's what I should say, going around here just like shooting black people.
So, first of all, no. Here's the funny thing: they need to not trying to take subject out of Resident Evil 5, but in general, they need a story, a Revelations 3 to explain what the happened with the BSAA, because when he was in 5, BSAA was striving, was lively, and then in a certain game, BSAA is now evil. There's two different like another group is back,
They
which I'm
could.
yeah. I gotta be careful what I
I don't make a
say
show.
because Chaz didn't play 7 and 8, so there's a big reveal in 7 and 8 that's mostly in 7 that comes up. That's like what the so
Yeah, but so then maybe they could make a little they made it
no
they got their love hate relationship with Netflix. They be busting out
no
shows
Love
on
hate
there
there like
relationship with
randomly.
Netflix.
there is no live action Resident Evil thing that's worth watching.
I had started watching the live action one, sci-fi, or was it like a Netflix thing? I don't know. But
It
that
was on
new
Netflix.
one where Wesker was black and stuff like that, I was
That was a Netflix one.
Oh my god.
Nah, when you talking about Blade,
Oh my god.
when he
Funny
had
as
the outfit
hell.
on, he was
yeah,
Blade.
That was hilarious.
like what is this?
No,
And
but
why?
they got him to say, "Oh, the trolls got the show canceled." No, the shitty writing got the show canceled. No one wanted to see that piece of
Nobody
like
wants this, sir.
no.
That
And then the
was
new movie that's coming out, I don't even have hope for that either. And the Resident Evil, I want
Is it
to
a
do
live
something.
action or animated?
It's a live action,
live
but I want to
action.
do something. I want to do something to like, you know, I guess like throw the audience for a loop. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna like. There's no good live action Resident Evil movies. There's no good live action movies.
It's not because when you try to because a lot of times when you see these Resident Evil movies, they'll come out and then you're watching them, but the lore gets so convoluted.
Yeah.
It's just like they try to like do something different than what you would expect. And then when they try to do that, they mess up the lore, trying to add other things into it, and
Right.
it just doesn't come out well. It doesn't play out well. You're trying to do an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 45 minutes tops, like
True.
movie, and it's just everything is not it that's where I think they were going wrong. Like, okay, like, oh, and you find out something different, like, yeah, oh, this is a little bit different, but it's the same. Like, no, like you got to go back to basics. You got to start in the mansion.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Well,
don't got to
That's
stay there, but you need to start there.
yeah.
And you have to start this off as a horror film. It's no
It's
other way for you
it's
to do
so
this.
easy to do Resident Evil. I just don't understand how they haven't done it. It's
So-
like I feel like all of us together we can make a better Resident Evil movie.
oh yeah, give it that.
Yeah, like
Literally.
throw you in some puzzles.
Mhm.
Like
It's
just don't let them
easy.
be so the same. Like you could throw in puzzles like where it's high stakes. Like, oh, like for instance where E was playing the game and he got caught and he was like he didn't know what to do and that shit was him and
Oh,
was
yeah.
about to impale him into the wall. He was like, I can't go nowhere. I can't go nowhere. I'm
Yeah.
like, you about to go through that
Yeah,
wall,
you're
though.
about to it's
But
yeah,
yeah,
about to
like
splatter.
that. Like you could make puzzles that's like that when you with your partner and the like. And I'm talking about in the live action
Yeah.
where stakes are high. Nobody wants to see you just sitting there like basically playing chess. Like nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
But
No.
make it entertaining to the audience. Play it towards the audience where your partner's fending off zombies while you're doing the puzzle because you have to and
That
you're
would be
out of ammo. Like something like that where it's high stakes. You can still do a mansion. You don't have to stay in the mansion the whole time.
You don't.
here's
That's
the
But you
true.
thing.
have to make the lore connect. You can't have separate stories like the way Resident Evil has done it and have
Mhm.
separate stories scattered upon the Resident Evil verse
So
and stuff like that and be like,
Mhm.
oh, I'm gonna use this. And no, you're gonna do it in a timeline. If you're gonna
Right.
go back like you would do like Zero or something, that can be that whole Zero can be a whole flashback,
no,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Agreed.
okay. Well, I was
which
gonna say
isn't even relevant to anything still.
well. Hold on. So it's two things. So when Strife was saying that for the new movie it's gonna be a that's questionable. That I'm gonna cross my fingers and hopefully that's okay. And for your idea, what you're saying, I was thinking like this is my idea here. Like they do a Resident Evil so basically in each season is based off a game. Like you can do Resident Evil like I said, we can do Resident Evil Zero as flashbacks because nobody really wants to sit there and see that as a full blown story. But like one, you can have it with different episodes. Like you can do season two can be Resident Evil 2 with Resident Evil 3 combined. Because remember, they both in the same timeline.
Wait, connect the lore though.
Yeah, you
Connect
can
the
connect the
lore
law.
in the middle of between those seasons. Yeah. Connect that lore in between it because you can't jump from one to two. People are gonna be
No.
confused.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
whatever was happening in the middle of that, maybe that be like in the middle of the first season. So
Yeah.
like as a flashback or something that connects it, like you find something and it connects to that. And so they show you what happened, something like that, because then it's
Perfect.
gonna be too convoluted if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Yeah. No perfect
Yeah, like
connection.
it has to be because you're just gonna the
Oh, no,
audience.
no. I was saying here's the thing. The perfect connection. Like you just made me think about it. So perfect connection where in season one, some of the events that happened, it caused the virus to get into the water that's connected to Raccoon City, which and you can see like some people drinking the water and slowly getting infected. But then at the end of the season one, you see that Raccoon City is starting the outbreak. So that's the cliffhanger for part one, season one that goes into two of
Yeah, I can see that.
thing.
They could be like, oh, at least we could tame the infection,
Mhm.
and then Jill, and then all of a sudden it's just like you get a flashback to when it went in the water and it's traveling. You can see it traveling
Mhm.
in the water, and you see like raccoon skyline,
Yep. Or like
like
even episode
something like that. So you know, like okay, it spread it. So when
yeah.
Right.
two comes, you're not surprised.
Or you
True.
can do it where it's like 2 weeks later, and you see like a zombie like this, like you
Yeah,
see like these people.
Or Jill is watching TV or Chris and they hear about the outbreak in Raccoon City and
Or
somebody
yeah,
mentions that it got into the water or something like
yeah.
that.
Or you can do it like this, where it's like I said, just two and three are connected. You can do it at the point where Jill is inside her apartment watching thing happen, and Nemesis busts through the door, and that's how you
Yeah.
end it. Yo, listen. See, we sat here
Hmm.
5 minutes
A
and
whole
came,
5 minutes.
and then like you can have the lore, you can have the thing, have the thing see what happened to Wesker, like an episode, like a side story with that, and then just build on that. And then like the thing about it is you have to be connected with, and you have to get people that did the story so they can be there. Because
True.
Capcom is like, listen, as long as we make money, I don't give.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, we signed our rights over to anybody. Like got it.
Yeah, and then that's what you had to do. I don't need Mary Sue ain't Alice that don't know what the she's doing. Like she's a clone, but she has superpowers. But now she doesn't have superpowers, but she can still fight like she has superpowers. Don't be laughing at my stream. Are you on my stream? I'll be
Yeah.
laughing at the Long Don Silver.
Yeah. I love watching it along Don Silver.
And then
I'm
don't
watching
fuck
this
up for
bullhead Japanese streamer.
Ballhead Japanese stream is terrible. But you don't do Resident Evil. You do it like a TV show, and like you do an hour-long series, and you can break it down. And then with Resident Evil 1, you can extend, like you want to get the body count going. You can just all right, Strife, catch you
Later,
later.
Strife.
Bye,
You,
Strive.
you can go into the backstory of how the stars team got brought up, and then like yeah, you can do stuff like that, and then Barry's betrayal, like and what made Wesker when it like think and
It's
like you can have
it's
an
so
episode of
easy
Wesker and his
to
escape.
make. I'm telling you, it's really easy to make the first
So fucking easy.
season of Resident Evil. Super easy. First Resident Evil series has to be done in a mansion regardless, and then
Yeah.
second season has to go to the city.
Yes.
And it's so
like I said,
it's just so
the
easy to
pacing
do.
for me. I think that's what the problem is. The
Mhm.
pacing is where they start losing people because they pace it fast, pace it like a slow burn. Like Resident Evil 1 should be a slow burn. Like,
yes.
Mhm.
you know, you're in the mansion, you're just figuring this stuff out. Stuff is just happening. You don't know what to expect. This is
Mhm.
new stuff. The same way in 2, it will be new stuff to them.
Mhm.
So it's like you just have to start off with a slow burn. You can't just go balls to the wall and then expect people like, oh, this is lit. Like, no, if you follow the lore and the storyline is intriguing, it will write itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People will flock to it. People will
And
respect that
and
more.
then
People will want to watch it more because you're following the lore. And on top of that, a lot of people love Resident
yeah.
So now,
Evil, all the
wait,
lore, so they'll be
yeah,
learning stuff as they're watching.
yeah. So yes, and then here's the main question now: what would you do with Code Veronica? Because if you're gonna buy all the season, would you make it its own season?
Nah,
What would you do?
it would be a flashback. Just like Resident Evil 0 would be a flashback.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But then
Rebe-
how
you
would you
know,
put that as a flashback?
Rebecca
Or
is
you
in
can
Resident
make
Evil
that, or
0.
you
I
can
mean
make that
Resident
a
Evil
mini,
1.
or
Yeah,
you can make it a mini
yeah,
series.
Yeah, but
yeah. You can,
Rebecca's
yeah.
in Resident Evil 1. She could recap all that happened in Resident Evil 0.
There you go, Chaz. You right, yeah, right there. Cause I was thinking too, like an episode of her and Billy Coon going through because nobody want to see a bunch of what you call it, squid-looking monsters and a weirdo that just turn into Zero. So anyway,
0 was, yeah.
yeah, and then because then when you get to 7,
Yeah,
8,
that's right, Specs.
Yeah, they flew
Welcome
through
to,
two
See,
games at the
they
same
flew
time.
through at the same time doing Welcome to
and they
Raccoon
did both of
City.
them dirty. You
Yeah.
made Leon into a punk pussy.
Yep.
Dude was a coward. Leon was not a coward in 2.
Hell no. He
Leon
was
was
far
not,
from a
Leon was
coward.
scared. Yeah,
Leon
Leon
was,
was
but
scared.
he was brave. Like
He was
he
brave.
had
Yeah.
heart and
He
he
was.
cared. So that's why he does what.
Yeah.
So
He was
that's
like.
what you have to build upon. Even in 4, you see it. He's the same way. Even in 6, he's the same way.
Yep.
He has the heart. He has the courage. So that's what you. Those are your like thing. Chris is like the only character to me that has changed throughout. Like he is just like besides physically changing, he just seems like he's just not all there. Like the Roy's got to
Oh my god.
head,
No,
bro.
you can tell a difference between Leon in 2 and 4. Like if you go by
He's more
remake standards,
he's depressed about what he has to do, but he still has the heart to get out there and do it and stuff like that. Even though he
you know,
doesn't want to keep seeing the things that he's seeing and
yeah.
being in there, but
But
he does still have the thing where he wants to help people,
yeah, but you could
and
tell he went
he's more
from.
confident in his ability.
Yeah, but you could tell he went from 2. He went from a rookie. 4. He went to an expert. He was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
already.
yeah.
That
He's
dude
like,
was a
That's
veteran
what
mode.
no. Well, that's what I'm saying. Going by Resident Evil 2, right? Going by Resident Evil 2 status. Like you see him, he's new. He's like, okay, he's into this. He's caring. He wants to know what's going on. He's trying to get the fuck out of the city before bullshit happens. He's trying to survive. In 4, he's like, listen, I've been through this shit already. Fuck you. So, like,
Yep.
like you can prove like
you don't
no,
get second chances. Bullet to the head.
Yeah.
no, exactly. Perfect example. Sadler. No, what the Sadler? Sessler.
The Napoleon dude.
Salazar.
Yeah, Salazar.
He was talking. Leon did not give him a chance. He said, like he just bopped him twice. Like,
Yeah,
I ain't got time for your shit.
I'm not doing all this shit with y'all.
Yes.
Like he came out like a Navy SEAL after, like he was a veteran.
Yeah.
Like, he done survived the craziest night of his life. And
Yeah.
this is a wrap for me.
Yeah. You can
And get him, then
yeah.
And that's the thing, right? Like Chris was an expert already. And then when you see him in 5, it's like, all right, bro, yo, just lay off the steroids, bro. But I see you.
I mean, he was kind of brolic in Revelations.
Yeah, true.
Revelations 1 was good. Like the story, like that was a good story. I'm not gonna hold you. Fuck the ship though. But like the story was good because you got to play with Jill, you got to see the background. And it was a lot of backstabbing. Because a lot of people they were supposedly good and they were villainous. They were villains, but they never heard from them again. And then DSAA was on some corruption bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like some crazy
they're
shit.
taking out those stars members. That's why they ain't stars don't exist no more.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and then well, technically we don't know. Chaz play 7, 8 because I
Got you.
because there's something that happens in 8 that's like, yeah, we need a side story. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is not even gonna love. That's all I'm gonna say. That's not even spoiling anything. You're gonna love hate Mia.
Love hate Mia.
You're gonna love hate Mia.
That's
Like
Ethan's Wu-Tang.
that's even yeah. Yeah, you're gonna love hate her because I wanted to duff her in her face like 3 times in the game. Yeah, in both games.
Like,
I,
you're
I
useless, hoe.
like this is not even a spoiler. There's a part where you can muff her in the face, and it felt satisfying. And that's hard for me to say.
Is that the beginning
But-
of the game? Because that's the only.
Yes,
That's
it's beginning of the game.
yeah.
It's beginning of the game.
Because
Yeah,
I played the first 15 minutes of the game. That was it.
Okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was set.
They get the
Like,
off
you
me.
had Yes, you had to. It wasn't like, oh, he just saw her, he just wanted to hit her. No,
Mhm.
you had to. You had to muff the shit out of her.
Yep.
Like, because you were gonna die if you didn't. Like,
Yep. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I'm getting hype because of Resident Evil 9. It does look really good. It does look promising. So that's why I want to play 7 and 8. Even though I know it probably doesn't have anything to do with it, or probably does, not sure.
because if we connect it.
You know, so I just definitely want to get that out the way. Obviously, I didn't like the premises of 7, which is why I never played it. I didn't like the whole first person
Really?
thing. Yeah, that's why it turned me off when it went first person mode. But then everybody
it.
was like, you know, oh yeah, everybody likes it. It's first person mode, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll play it. You know,
Okay.
it just makes me feel like I'm playing Call of Duty and not playing Resident Evil.
No, you need to play 7 then. No. It makes it scary. It actually makes it scarier, especially when Jack steroid ass coming after you. Boy, come here.
That's freaking
I
hilarious.
see you now. Like, once again, okay, hold on. Going back to black characters did not. Jesus Christ! In that game, Jesus Christ! And then poor Clarence. Clarence, man, Jesus Christ! If you don't know who he is, you're gonna learn. Jesus, me and my good friend, we both look at each other sometimes. We just go, and we haven't done it in a while, but we go, Clarence. That man went through.
I get it. 7 does go back to survival horror game, but not the camera view. That was my gripe with it. I didn't like the camera view.
It makes it more intense. It makes it more immersive because enemies are in your face.
Yeah.
So like I'm telling you, Jack will you be walking and you try to run from Jack, and you just see a hand just and pull you towards him, and like, hey, where you going? And he's like, get away from me. And then if it's even worse in hard, because in hardcore mode, right? So in part of the game, this is not spoiling here. He does chase after you for a while, and then he stops. He stops, and then you're like, okay, cool. You can move around and do what I want. In Madhouse mode, even though a certain part happens, Jack's like, "What's up, my friend?" like, whoa. Yeah, he's dummy fast. Like he's in your face already. And there's a special cutscene. I'm not gonna tell you how you get it. It's a special cutscene when it happens. I love the story of 7. It had that grindhouse feel, and every side, side story besides the Jack's big birthday and Ethan must die.
Yeah,
everything else is connected with the lore. It's connected to the story. So everything's connected. The backstory, the daughters, and the Zoe. No more hit. I think Chris's free download story. The Blackjack game, the Nightmare Survival. All that's connected with the story. It's all part of the same story. And so it tells you exactly. So it gives you the prequel in the same game.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like you buy another game and get a backstory like how does this happen. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it's all in the work pack. Everything's in first person, and that's why people didn't say this felt the same way about 8. But the good thing about 8 is if you get the deluxe edition, you can turn it to third person.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Which you still don't see Ethan's face. Ethan's like, nah, you need to see my face. But the main reason why they did that is because they wanted the player to be the person. That's why he did that. And people were like, no, that's stupid. I'm like, no, that's actually cool. Because I was immersed. And then also 7 did the VR version because you play it in VR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's very immersive, especially when Jack grabs your face and turns you around. Oh my goddamn guinea pig ate my headset.
Oh shit!
I'm not mad about it. But going back to the TV show, yes, they could do it in like 2 and 3. You put 2 and 3 together. Don't fuck it up, and then just build on that for 4. And then you want to do the CGI movies. Have it as a flashback, and Leon like all side movies and side games are flashbacks.
Yeah,
if they're connected to the story. So you will never see Revelations 1 and 2. You see Revelations 1, you see like Chris having like PTSD when you see him like Jill falling off the cliff of Wesker.
Yeah, true. That's a good thing.
But then again, who would you cast? And I will save that question for another time because it's 12:30.
That's just like Nightwing. They was like, no, Nightwing's is too peak. Nobody could play him. I'm like, calm the down. Any clear person could play goddamn Nightwing. Calm down.
Agreed.
You have to get a badass to play Barry though.
Yeah, who would play Barry?
I can't think of anybody who could play like Jill or Chris. But you have to get legitimate good actors like that can play the character.
Woody Harrelson as Barry.
But there's been proven that a lot of new actors are really good. So
yeah,
you can get somebody. They just have the look and the feel of the character.
Yeah, and not make their own spin on it like everyone else does.
You know who make a good Chris if you do it right? And the first thing that came to my head, remember that the actor who played Bubsy, he's actually broad enough to play Chris, like a young Chris.
John Cena. Let me stop.
I will burn that whole production thing down. I need to watch Peacemaker.
You had Batista play.
They fuck around, get The Rock.
He was a naked gun, and it was hilarious.
The Rock as Wesker make no goddamn sense.
He lost a lot of weight though. He's not the same.
Yeah, he lost like 40 pounds. He looks like emaciated.
Him and Batista, they slimmed down.
Yeah, they definitely slimmed down. They must be taking the same thing.
But after I forgot his name. Black Panther was his name.
Oh,
the chat with Bozeman. I see somebody lose weight. Like,
yeah, it's concerning. That's true. You're right.
Yeah, like I'm asking for a friend because thoughts and prayers.
Mm-hmm.
No. So I think from when I've watching another podcast, he was saying that he was getting up and having that body mass wasn't good for his heart. So that's why he kind of like cut that down. AKA, he probably stopped using this that he was using.
Yeah.
Because it was good for his heart. So he cut that off and his body was like...
His body, like, this is what it really looks like?
Yeah. So he said he's still fit, but he's not brolic. So he's...
I always liked the way he looked big, though. I think that it complimented him well, though. But I don't think he's not a bad looking. Either way, he'll make it.
Him cutting off the hair was actually a good thing for him.
Yeah, for real. He looked like a jabroni with that hair. He was calling everybody else jabroni. He was looking like a...
he was.
He went bald. I'm like...
Yeah, he was like, Stone Cold, you got something going there. I got to copy you.
Bro.
But yeah.
Stone Cold with hair would be crazy.
No, that would be crazy.
I've seen him with hair. It is crazy. He had the long, the golden hair too.
Nah, see, I have
Yes, back in the WCW days.
Yeah, I think so. I think I seen I can't imagine him like being Stone Cold, and then now him still being older and he's still bald. I can't see him with hair no more.
You can't. No.
Yeah, no, that's true.
There's a commercial where he ends up with hair, and I'm like, he ends up with a mullet.
God,
oh,
I'm just like,
worse.
No.
That's clearism at its best. It's crazy, not the mullet.
But is this okay? I'm gonna stop because that goes to another topic. Because I would say the same thing about Dead Space. You can do a nice. I would love to see a Dead Space movie, and the perfect Dead Space movie already happened. It was called Event Horizon.
That was a great movie, by the way.
It's the perfect Dead Space movie. It's literally Dead Space.
Mind you, I had that shit on VHS, and I was watching that. I was mad young too, watching that shit. That shit was glorious.
I've never seen Event Horizon.
It's literally.
I think I might watch it.
It's literally Dead Space, but instead of a marker, they went to hell.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Straight to hell.
They went to hell. That's what it was. And here's the thing: there's a regular version, and guess who directed that movie?
Ooh.
The same fucker who made the Resident Evil movies.
Paul Anderson.
Yes. Turn that shit off.
Let's go. Resident Evil 1. We're doing this.
Yeah, he directed that movie. When it really considered one of his best movies.
Hold on 1 second. What? I just saw something. Hold on.
I don't want to pull up an Anderson near any movie again.
Event Horizon TV series.
Oh, hell no.
An Event Horizon TV series is in development at Amazon with Adam Wingard attached to direct and executive produce the project alongside Paramount TV. The series is an adaptation of the 1997 sci-fi horror film Event Horizon, which itself was a box office disappointment that later gained a cult following. While the series is confirmed to be in development, its release date and specific storyline, whether it's a reboot or a continuation of the original movie, is not yet clear. So they are making it. I just was looking it up and I was like, oh, wait, TV series. I said, wait, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, so there is something in talk.
Because they also the same thing that people in talk with Jesus Christ. There's somebody in talk with the to make Life is Strange TV live action
I
TV show.
played the beginning of the game. I haven't
I,
finished it.
I finished. I beat the first game. I beat the first game. I haven't played the sequel. And the thing about Life is Strange is it's good. The prequel is okay.
Yeah.
The prequel is okay because it leads to what happened in one. So it's like, and then and then one is like, and then two is like, okay, it's like, and then the other one, and then the other one. It's like it's like one really good, like, because I consider the first Life is Strange and Storm, they're connected because it basically tells what happened with Chloe before one happened, like, and then Max had the time powers, which go through the whole bullshit with her. And there was one part I had to stop the stream because I was about to break because there was a sad part about it. It was one of the characters in the game, and I'm like, this is actually pretty good. And you have to stop somebody from, like, there's one part of the game where you lose your powers and you stop somebody from jumping.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it's like,
That's
and you have to watch what you say because the actions of her of doing what the thing that's happening to her changes the story. So it's like, and then it's a good game because you get to find out what happened, and then one major decision, two multiple endings, which I think the last game that came out shows you the effects of it, shows you what ending actually the canonic. I'm using the big word again, but Life is Strange was good, and it got progressively worse because no one gives a shit about Wavelength because she had the powers to take people's feelings. I'm like, go.
To take people's feelings?
Yeah, that was her powers. She can take your emotions.
Yeah,
that's stupid. And I'm just like, no, nobody talks about Wavelength. And then no one talks about the last one. It got progressively bad. But they're gonna make a live action, and they're gonna make a live action of it without the creators of the series help. Thank you, Amazon.
Amazing.
And we're getting the live action Tomb Raider series.
Amazon too?
Hopefully it's better than
Resident
Hell no. Hell no. It's gonna be mid as fuck.
Didn't they do an animated series?
Yep, and it's just as trash.
That should flop real bad.
I don't know how you got so much to work with.
Yeah, that's true.
She's like a female Indiana Jones with guns, with a lot of guns.
Legitimately, yes.
There hasn't been a good Lara Croft anything since Angelina Jolie, in my opinion. That last one, I'm saying how bad that
she looked like Lara Croft, especially with those lips.
Yeah, true. Very true.
Sorry.
Hey, my dearly beloved, I see. Been playing this on my phone at work using a Joy-Con. Nice. 24-hour stream. Let's go.
Who said that?
Mr. 24-hour stream. Nova in the building.
Nobody doing a 24-hour stream right now.
Nova gonna be doing 24-hour streams for us.
Hell no. Listen, I gotta be sitting here doing a Game Plaza podcast, like a secret Game Plaza podcast up in this. I'm going to bed.
I thought you was doing gameplay.
Oh, I'm going to bed. I got.
Oh, my bad.
No, but going back, no, I really would feel if they can do Dead Space right. You have to get the right, like anything with Resident Evil, you have to get the right direction here, and that once it's authentic thing. Like, if you want to do something original with Resident Evil, just don't leave the lore out of it. Don't ruin the characters, because that TV show ruined 5 in a sense. Like, you had it in Africa, you have it, like, Lance Reddick did the best he could to save that show. He did his best, but then you had that chick that was, and everything she's been in, it's always been, like, she has not done anything worthwhile since since I've seen her acting. She did Charlie's Angels, in fact, let me see, she did Charlie's Angels, that was ass cheeks.
Wait, who was that?
I forgot her name.
You talking about back in the day or recent? Or the
recent, the one that just came out.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I think yeah, she did. I did see Charlie's Angels and something else. I forgot.
Yeah, she did Charlie's Angels. She did a bunch of like just mid ass. Like, where is she? She's from London too. She's attractive too, but like
Resident Evil.
Like, let's see, like Charlie's Angels. and then TV shows. She did Resident Evil, and she was the lead actress
Oh, what?
in Forspoken. Yeah, so I said it.
It's soft spoken.
I'm sorry. What's that?
Forspoken. You know exactly what the that game is.
Oh,
Stop playing yourself.
With the black chick. Oh yeah. I know.
Yes.
wait, what's
she was
that?
in that game.
Are you
Shut
talking
up.
about the greatest game that ever come out for
You playing
PlayStation
it? You playing it?
and PC?
All right, I'm gifting it to you. Hold on.
No need, sir. I already have it.
He said, "No need, sir.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. No, but we were talking
that
about how easy it is to make an actual Resident Evil movie or series.
Yeah, it's $64 for Forspoken. You're smoking.
It's
it.
still
Definitely
still
right, Spec.
$64.
Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries was amazing.
Yeah, true.
No,
Yeah,
Spec said I prefer Resident Evil 5
5 Mercenaries. Yeah.
Oh, you said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you mistaken Resident Evil 4 remake on. It's
Yeah,
still
I was trying to
$69.
get S rank in all of them.
Why is that game still pricey as fuck when it's so trash?
It's $6. It's because it's Square Enix. The
Oh, it's Square
It's
Enix.
yeah, nobody. That game came out. The main character was unsufferable. Like she is nothing. She has nothing that and then she did the Resident Evil, and she was TV show, and she was terrible in that. And that's why I hate that people use the emo for in the game Fortnite.
They did it with
'Cause
Welcome
that's
to Raccoon City. Welcome to Raccoon City. They rushed
What's
so
that?
much in that damn movie.
Listen, the actress who played Jill,
Oh my god,
beautiful,
Fox.
sexy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But stay the got my Marvel and stay the got my it was like you were insufferable as Ghost.
That's
Jesus
hilarious.
Christ, you made Ant-Man no, she didn't make the movie made Ant-Man on top.
Yeah, true.
And then Thunderbolts. You know my opinion on that.
Oh, no. What's your opinion on Thunderbolts?
You have a whole fucking 3-hour review on that movie.
Yeah, you're right.
We still didn't do Fantastic Four. It's crazy.
What happened?
Man.
What happened? Okay, so here's the short version of it. I mean, it was all right. No, it was good. I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck Pedro Pascal, but I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a review right there. Anyway, you know what? If hindsight, it failed in the box office. So Marvel fucked up again. Good job. Marvel didn't make it. Yes, it did. It was a flop. It's considered a flop.
Let's see their revenue. Let's see how much they made.
No, it's considered. It did okay, but not okay to be like a box office smash hit. So once again, Marvel haven't had any bangers this year at all.
Let's see.
And you're supposed to be doing the Marvel Zombies.
I mean, no, they did well.
No, I'm talking about for revenue. They didn't make that much back from that movie.
They did. They made $500 million.
God damn.
How much was the budget for that movie?
It says worldwide total 511,526,000. Yeah, well, I was about to fuck up numbers.
Yeah.
They made over $511 million.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
And they said the film has passed the 500 million milestone, becoming the highest grossing film in the franchise to date. So it wasn't a fail.
Wait, hold on. The franchise. They're going based off the other 3 movies that they did. That was
but they still made back the money that they put it in.
Yeah, but you can't really
use the highest grossing in the Fantastic Four franchise.
Yeah. Of course, because the other 3 were doing. What the fuck do you mean? Of course it did better than that. Listen,
the Michael B. Jordan was the best one, correct?
Oh, okay, good night, everybody. All right, guys. You know what? Thank you guys for coming to the stream. Thank you guys.
Yeah, so I think they made good money. How much did it cost to make?
Consider in terms of the amount so the thing with Marvel movies, right? They were trying to make that like $1 billion hit movie. They were trying. That's the thing, because that's the goal they've been trying to do for a while. A lot of movies they want them to hit.
Oh yeah, they made their money back.
They made it back. That's fine.
There's only $200 million. It was the budget for it, so they made it back.
200, 300. Yeah, they made a $200 $200 million profit. $200, $300. Okay, that's fine. But they wanted to do gangbusters, but a lot of their movies are not doing as good as they used to do anymore. And
because it's not connected to nothing anymore. When those movies came out, people wanted to see. They started off with some characters that people didn't know, but when you saw the character you went and you saw Captain America, you knew about Captain America, and the movie was good. It gave you a reason to go see the next one that they were talking about. So
Exactly.
but now they don't have nothing to connect them. They're trying to still connect them to the old one and then connect it to TV shows. And it's so, and now here we are, it's all mumbo jumbo, and it's all mixed up. And nobody wants to deal with that anymore. So a lot of people aren't watching, and the people that were watching
Yeah.
got older and maybe aren't into it anymore. And now you have to
I,
cater to a different age group
I have a
instead of the
question.
people that have
Mhm.
nostalgia about it.
True.
I have a question.
Hmm
I have a general question.
Alpha team is
Are
flying
you
around the
hyped,
forest
or
zone
is anybody
situated
hyped
in northwest
for
Raccoon
the
City,
next
where we are searching for the
Avengers
helicopter of our compatriots. Bravo team
I won't say
disappeared
I'm
during
hyped, but I am curious to see what they're going to do.
For the next what?
the next Avengers
Avengers.
movie?
Oh, for the next Avengers movie?
What
Oh,
is
okay.
this?
Yeah. Are you hyped?
I'm
Because
curious to see what they're going to do.
I'm not hyped for it. It's like they're just throwing shit to the wall and see what sticks. Also,
Yeah,
I just
like I'm
found
not hype about it, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm very curious
Because like when you get
to
to the
see
point
how
where
they're gonna take it.
yeah, you're following these characters so long. We were watching that thing to Endgame. That was 10 years of movies, of like, and you watch it and and then you start watching some of the TV shows. Some are good, some could have just stayed on the drawing room floor and like that, or in the garbage can in the drawing room floor. But it was just like
I think you better take a look at this.
Still some part of you is still invested into seeing what they're gonna do with it, how they're gonna flip a story, how they're gonna make it their own, and so like that's where I'm at. I'm still interested in seeing the movies. I don't have a problem with them. I haven't watched some of the shows anymore. Like I didn't watch Echo. I watched Ironheart for content purposes.
Yes.
And like I do want to watch Daredevil though. I do want to watch Daredevil.
I started watching.
I don't know why I haven't watched it, but I do.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't. It's good.
Talking about the Netflix one? Yeah.
Nah,
So
bro.
I'm definitely
The
interested. And
actual
Spider-Man is coming out.
that
too.
shit is actually really good. Despite
Listen,
what
the only thing.
people are saying about it, like it's gory. It's actually like Disney had little to do with that shit.
What is it?
No. Let's fix that. Disney had everything to do with it. They saw the backlash from the other movies, and then they fired the director,
Mm-hmm.
and they rewrote the show because originally it was gonna be, and then they
Originally
backtracked.
it was gonna be She-Hulk in there,
Yes.
and they literally said, "Nah, we're taking that shit out."
Nah. Yes. They like fuck that. Also, so side note, Call of Duty, is actually giving a 20 free free tier pass.
Free tier pass.
If you log in right now, but I don't even have the battle pass. But yeah, like the Daredevil was good. Like if you watch the old Punisher TV show, like the Netflix, it is good. Second season's okay, but second season's okay. Some of the characters they needed more love, but like I don't know if this new one for Disney Plus is gonna be good. And unfortunately, in a couple of months, I'm gonna have Disney Plus by proxy because Hulu is dying out. Because Hulu is getting converted over to Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Wesker!
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, which is stupid, by the way.
Jill, help me look for
I'm hyped to see
Bro,
what the
like-
DC comedic universe has to offer.
DC ain't got shit. Flop too. Wait, there's an open beta. Hold on. Oh, I need to pre-order the game in order to get the beta. That
Pre-order what game to get the beta?
Battlefield. Call of Duty.
Ew.
Exactly. Oh, I do got the 10 the 20 skips. They feeling the burn.
That's funny.
I can skip the page and just jump and just get a whole bunch of shit. But okay, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been playing Call of Duty as much. See, I'm not like level 436.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Sorry, I'm like 472. With
Gotta put some
917 crowns.
Gotta put some respect on them crowns, man.
Straight sweat. Sweat. You know, and I still haven't finished the campaign.
Barry.
any luck, Jill?
There's a
no,
campaign?
What's going on around? Figure it out.
Same
There
here.
is a campaign.
Yes, and
Have
now
any one of us
Wesker.
beat that campaign?
There's not much.
No,
we
I
can
haven't
do.
even touched the
what?
campaign. I ain't gonna hold you.
Search for him separately.
For Black Ops 6, like anybody touch the
No, I
campaign?
haven't touched
I'll try
it.
to
No,
do
I
it
wish
again.
I touched it twice, and I think I was like, okay, I'm trying to play this because I actually do like Cold War's campaign.
Let's start from the
Campaign
first floor.
it has multiple choices,
Okay.
and you get to create a character,
Oh,
which end up being
I almost
nothing.
forgot.
And then the ending was
It's a
kind of
lot.
like because
You
okay,
did
so the only cool thing about
Barry, Barry.
the Cold War ending
Mhm.
is the fact that the darker
Thanks.
ending is
I may
actually
need
better
it.
than the original
Listen.
ending. because it's a
Something
dark ending.
happens.
You can trick
Let's
them
meet up in
into
this
getting to the
hall.
location
Got it?
and then side with the
Okay.
villains, and then take out the main cast like,
Mm.
individually, and it's actually pretty cool. And then you just like, okay, let's watch the world, and that's the ending. And then in the good ending, you stop the major you stop the general,
Mhm.
but then you being alive is I think a paradox in their plans. So they bring you to an area and then where they kill. So you end up the character ends up dying, and I'm just like, yeah, that's stupid.
That's wild.
Yeah, because you're like the last person in the group, and you have to wipe anybody out. So Hudson's like, okay, listen, you gotta go. Like, I'm sorry about this choice. And the last thing you see is them to each other, and that's it. And then it leads to Black Ops 6, which he's now like the villain in the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, what's going on? I may stream. I nobody's gonna watch it because I don't get views.
Anyone watch that?
Yeah, 'cause I did Cold War, and I did World War One. I finished World War One in one sitting. That's how short that campaign was.
Oh damn.
When I used to do long ass stream. I used to do like 6 hour stream when I first started.
What happened, bro?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You goddamn right. What time is this stream? Cause this has got to be pushing 4 or 5 hours right now.
Yeah, it's
I
4
got the
hours and
time.
22 minutes.
Yeah, 25 minutes on my end. Yeah, I got that blocked off on. Yeah, I'll give y'all 4 hours with me talking for this thing for an hour and a half, giving y'all prime content.
Prime content.
Not the
Prime
prime
baby.
content.
Raw contact.
Wow.
He's like uncircumcised content.
Fleshlight material, you know.
20 more to go. Let's go.
I know that was Nova. I know that was Nova. I didn't even have to look. I know it was Nova.
Right reference.
We got 20 more hours to go, baby. Let's do it.
Listen, Black Dynamite was such a good.
He's like, how many Resident Evil
It
games
was
do you
Black
think I can
Dynamite.
take care of in 24 hours?
Realistically,
Yeah, in 24
Including
hours.
Zero?
Including Zero.
okay, mainline only,
Yeah, only mainline, not the side ones.
but you have to know every way to go.
Yeah, and anything between 0 through 6. So yeah.
You can get, but you won't.
He said sounds like the Chaz-Verse OnlyFans is relaunching.
If you're lucky by 5, if you're lucky, I honestly speaking, 4.
Because 4 is lengthy as I ain't gonna hold you.
4 is yeah. Technically, you can be 4 in 6 hours if you're rushing it.
True.
If you're rushing it.
If you rush it, yeah. That's
like,
like including cutting the cut scenes and everything.
Yeah, skipping cutscenes, blasting through it, and that's also if you're going brand new. I would say 8 hours, because you have the power. If you have beefed up weapons, you have the infinite rocket. Yeah, you're gonna breeze through that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like infinite rocket launcher, I'm not losing to nobody.
Now,
unless you get.
now when it comes to like 2 and 3, should I do remake? And because remake 2, I'm not gonna hold you, is pretty long too, but you can
No,
definitely
you can
breeze
take
through
2
it.
hours. Yeah, you can take 2 hours. Like,
But for someone who doesn't know how to work it, it takes a longer time than that.
yeah, I beat that in one sitting. Yeah, but I knew I was doing. So
Mhm.
yeah, when I first played it, I think it took me about 5 hours to beat.
Yeah.
But are you gonna do both campaigns?
That's the thing. I was just thinking about doing one campaign because I would have to do both campaigns for Resident Evil 1.
See, if you do one, in 24-hour time frame, you'll be asleep by hour 12. You're gonna pull a corn.
No, no, not a corn.
Put a coin and go on sleep on stream.
No. I promise you, because I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for me buying the food and eating the food when I did the 12-hour stream,
Yeah.
I would have crashed out. I almost crashed when we playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
If you look at me, like I don't know. If you look at me, I was about to doze off. I was just like, I was so burnt out. I was like, and I'm sitting there
That's
playing Fortnite.
wild.
Yeah, I was burnt. I was done. Hour 10, I was done. And I literally sat there, ate my food, and restreamed Shadow Fox.
Damn, that's how you know it's been crazy.
I was done, and I didn't know what to play anymore. I was so done. I really should play Mega Man X. Majin's face.
You should,
That's
to be
what
quite honest.
I should just do a Resident. I should do a Mega Man X stream. So this game is too hard. Like
This game too hard. You.
that would be the name of the stream. Mega Man X and
Too hard.
Mega Man X.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Listen, you know how many times I beat Mega Man X? Like, you know how many times I destroyed that game? Like even in the PSP version. You know how many times I destroyed that game? Like
A whole lot.
yeah.
But that's what I think. I think I might just do that. If I
God bless you.
do a 24-hour Resident Evil stream to see how
God bless
much Resident Evil games I could take care of in 24 hours.
I say 3.
You think 3?
You're gonna do both
I
campaigns.
feel like it's gonna be super time consuming.
Yeah.
Especially if you get stuck on something, those puzzles can take a while.
True.
You have to know if you knew everywhere to go
Yeah,
and how
you
to
have to
do
know.
it. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. I have to know everywhere to go.
I'm sorry, Complex. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, it's fine.
No. I heard that grunt. You beat my ass after.
Nova says, I say 20. I think I'll beat them all by 20 hours.
I'm beating all of them.
I haven't even played 7 or 8, so I definitely can't. 7 or 8 alone will take me like 24 hours.
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you're not,
But
it's impossible.
between 0 and 6, I think I can probably do up to 4, maybe 5. Because 6 has 3 campaigns. 4 campaigns?
Ada.
Oh, yeah, Ada.
Ada's the shortest one, but
Yeah, very short.
remember, each campaign's an hour.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, like the campaign by itself alone, that's about like a good 7-hour campaign. Like, Jesus, no.
And that's not like 100%ing it or anything like that. It's just straight through.
Yeah, that's not platinum in it. Because if you try to platinum, I say, hey, you should try to do like Resident Evil 4 Platinum, like the remake, like that. You have to do multiple gameplays.
Yeah. True. Very true.
It'll be fun.
What about
Okay,
Magic
so-
Zambodor?
I'm sorry. I'm never the platinum. I'm never getting all achievements. You can get all achievements. You can't do that. Not now.
Yeah,
anyway.
Resident Evil 6 is disgusting. I'm like, yeah, bro, fuck that game.
Fuck that game.
Yeah, it's a shame that none of us got the platinum trophy. It's a shame none of us got that trophy. Oh, damn shame.
Yeah, he got it. That's why you're saying that, y'all. He definitely got it for a fact.
You actually have.
He want my brains.
Pause.
He wants my brains.
Platinum on Pedro. Damn, I got how many trophies? So I have out of my trophies, I have over 20 platinum.
20 platinum?
But I have over 9,000 trophies. I have 9,900 trophies.
So proud of you. So proud of that, y'all.
No, this is when I was a Sony head. Wait, how do I got 4? Oh, so whatever trophies I get in Stellar Blade is connected to my PlayStation account.
Oh. That's another game I forgot to even touch. Stellar Blade.
Fuck!
He's like, fuck.
No, because Sea of Stars, I'm 1 trophy away from.
Boy's trying to
I was
platinum
1 trophy
king
away from my
everything.
platinum.
Call him the
Then-
platinum king forever.
I did platinum Sifu.
Forever.
Ever?
No.
No, not forever, ever?
I wish that PlayStation had a better way of showing off your trophies.
There's a lot of jiggle physics. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle.
Pause. I did
When it wiggles.
Wiggle,
I
wiggle.
platinum Escape. That was a good day.
Gooner Blade. Baka.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I'll take brains from Jill, if you know what I'm saying.
Kid Jesus.
That's the main
Persona
thing.
Royal. Oh wait, Persona Royal. What trophy I need to get with that? Hold on.
God,
Persona
Hey,
5.
this game still looks so good.
Instantly. Hold on. Let me see something here. I'm trying to see something here. Street Fighter. God damn it. So many games on my PS. Ninja Storm 2, Dragon Ball Fighters, Tetris Effect.
The corpse of your comrade, Kenneth. It looks like he's holding something.
Doesn't make.
It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it.
What the fuck are you reading?
Reading Kenneth's body. Make him say,
No.
At
You can't. Oh, I still got that Power Ranger game.
the rewind one?
No, I still got that. That game's fun. No, the other one, the one that came out before.
We haven't tried it again since the update, so I want to see if we can actually all play it too.
I hate the fact that we couldn't play it online.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they updated the graphics on it or what they did with it, or you're able to actually play correspondingly with it, but hopefully. Oh, there's a body here. There's a corpse collapsed on the floor like it was an instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Good question, Joe.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Max Payne 3. Oh my god.
Oh,
my
bro,
God.
it's
Games I
it's
had.
1 o'clock in the morning, bro.
It's 12 something. You said Bloodstone. Okay, I'm finding my PS3 games. Holy shit.
This man is picking all the games that he's gonna play on his 24-hour stream, y'all.
Hell no, the fuck on not.
Bitches, motherfucker! I got you. Uh-huh.
Chaz, you said you're doing 12 hours. I didn't say.
Yeah, that's what you said. You said you're doing 24-hour
I
stream
didn't
with.
say, I didn't say a motherfucking thing
You
like
said
that. Like,
you said I do Resident Evil, and you said you're gonna do Last of Us. I was like, all right, cool.
I got all the achievements. I'm not answering you. I'm ignoring you.
Not anything.
Ignore it.
So yes, hold
What
on.
are we in preschool?
I found it. Check your phones. I searched. I had to go through my and find it. Proof. I
That's
did
somebody playing the OGRE on like a certain Siberian bald pro babe
All right, good night, guys.
player.
All right, guys. I'm going to bed. I just had to show that. I'm ignoring people that don't stream.
Might have some good news very soon, or before
Yeah,
the
he's
new
gonna play Marvel
year's
Capcom.
out.
Yeah, I'm spoiling it. He's gonna play Marvel Capcom too.
Heard it
Outta
here
here.
I
first.
want to play Marvel vs. Capcom.
Aw.
Anyway, yeah. News. Your life, bing bong bing. All right, guys. Have a great night. Dark King Forever's going to bed. I got work in the morning, unfortunately.
I'm even gonna hold you. Siberian bald pro bay player. That's wild.
Good night. I'm out.
That's diabolical.
And I ended my stream. All right. You guys have a good. Yes, I sent a picture of my platinum trophy.
Where's my trophies?
So,
Oh,
yes.
on the app?
Yeah, I found an app. Yeah, I had to scroll through that because like I have a ton of.
Oh, you gotta find the game, right?
Yeah, there's no search menu for your trophies. PlayStation. This app has been around for how long?
And they don't have a search bar for it? That's crazy.
No, they don't. Not on the app.
Let it
But yes,
rip.
if you look on it, yes, I platinum that game. So what you said, Complex, about like the hours, it took me about, I'm gonna say I had to beat the game about 4 times.
I still
and
can't
it's
find mine. You gotta tell me.
yeah,
that.
you had to get the themes. That's what it is. It's the titles that you need. The same thing. That's the same reason why how I play Ninja Storm 2. You had to get all the titles, and that was you had to fight each character 50 times.
Each character
Yeah,
50 times?
50 times to get that title. So I had to do streams where and what made it easier for me, if you had player 1 and player 2 fight each other, it counted as 2. So you had to do each battle 25 times. So I sat there one time and just kept having them fight each other and hit the handicap on things. So I just did one hit and then you have to play online to get the platinum. I put in work to get that platinum. That was my first platinum.
My boy
And then you
put
have
it in
games
work, y'all.
Yeah, then you have games like Sly Cooper, but you put just 100% the game, you get all the trophies. Same thing with Ape Escape. You can get all the trophies before beating the game.
Damn.
I have 6% in Resident Evil 6.
Wait, is that the PS5 or PS4?
Baka said has nothing to do with
PS4.
game, Dark King.
I got 37 in Resident Evil 3.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Baka, didn't you say he's going to sleep?
Jesus Christ.
Trying to put people to sleep, y'all. Careful. Going crazy, y'all. He's going crazy.
Wait, so you can't carry forward all your skins?
Oh yeah,
That's
Baka.
not
So
106.
we were talking about like how long do you think it would take me if I do a 24-hour stream? How many mainstream Resident Evil games you think I can beat within that 24-hour frame?
I don't know. I'm not the genius here with the Resident.
I'm just Baka. Guy. I could probably do up to 5. I think 4 probably. Okay. So
Yeah,
Baka
I
says
said
4
4.
probably. Yeah.
I agree. 4th probably when you get to the max because you're gonna be having so much. And then you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You do that and probably still beat the game before Corn does. Good night, everybody.
You ain't lying though. I ain't gonna hold you. You is not lying. I can see that happening.
I'm sorry.
I can literally see that happening.
No. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I touched the wrong chord. I would say when Corn gets to that regenerate for the first time, she's gonna be done with the game. We can't do that one. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, she be saying that, and I'll be like, oh, wait.
I've been having trouble sleeping, so maybe it'll be a good thing to keep Dark King on stream. Yeah, you're right. Corn fell asleep playing Persona 4, so I believe you. Yeah, facts, bro. The fact
That pissed me off.
she fell.
No, that shit was diabolic.
The fact she
I was like,
fell
man,
asleep.
how you sleep?
How, Sway? How?
Yeah, she pissed me off. I was so mad.
How, Sway? That's freaking wild to me. The
Yeah,
fact that
she got bored with the game, and I'm just like, if you bored with the game, stop playing it. No, it's not. But you want to see where I like the game for. Yes, I could have. I told when she. Okay, here's the thing. Here's some behind the scenes. When she told me, she said, "Hey, Dark King, I see it's $10. Should I get it?" Yes, it's a great game. I think you should have you have a fun time playing it. Cause story-based game.
Right.
RPGs are stories. So if you can't play that, you get bored. Then, there's a lot of RPGs that will stop, and you'll get stuck on the story. It doesn't pick up. A lot of RPGs take a while to get started.
So with that base, that knowledge, do you think she'll be able to play Final Fantasy games then?
Yeah, because most Final Fantasy games has action. 7 starts with action.
True, but when it comes to talking parts,
yeah, there's a lot of talking parts. There's a lot of talking parts. Like Grandia has a lot of talking parts. Grandia, I mean, even though so the difference between Persona 4, I know Baka tried to come out his ass and talk about Persona 3 design like that. Persona 3, when I did Reloaded, it took me about an hour and change to get to my first fight. And even with that, it was more talking. But I was so caught up with the story.
right?
I didn't fall asleep on the stream because I'm like, okay, well, like a dragon has cutscenes after cutscene. Like right now, where I'm at in the game, I'm at the end game where Kazuya, he's I'm not gonna spoil that, but you can reminisce about the old games now, and I'm like, cool. And I spent hours on that. Like I told you when I first got sick and I had to stay in my bed all day.
Yeah.
I played that game for 8 hours straight.
Damn.
Just and bullshitting, by the way. Barely got to any story, just bullshitting, running around doing side quests, getting collectibles, and like grinding. And it was fun as
I think she'll love Final Fantasy X.
she would. She'll probably find the Guardian so adorable. God, this little
He's
dog
so
is so
cute.
cute.
Oh my god.
She might find it boring. Let me stop.
She would find it boring with freaking Tidus and Yuna and everything. And then she see Orin. Oh, why has he got one arm like that?
10-2.
10-2.
So fucking
Like, yeah, girl power.
good.
10-2 is really good, yeah.
10-2's good. Like 10-2's so goddamn good. Like
It was one of the
actually
first
did,
Final Fantasies where I'm like, wait, they're actually going forward
yes.
with the story.
Yes.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
And then 7 was like, we can do it too. And they made Dirge garbage.
They were like, you know what? You could have just kept that. It's fine.
Yeah, you could. Like no one sat there. You know what? I'm gonna play Dirge server. Don't and then Square Enix was like, we're not gonna. Please don't. You gave us Crisis Core.
Like it says, a lot of women love the characters in Final Fantasy X. That is true.
Yes.
Facts, especially my MILF Lulu.
Oh, Lulu was so beautiful. She is my goth mommy.
Goth Mommy 3000. Let's go.
Yeah, if Rhea Ripley ever cosplays as her, I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a couple of days away from everybody.
This man, he's gonna dirge his Cerberus.
I'm gonna have the Quagmire arm when I come back.
Yeah, oh, that shit is like a rope.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dark and Forever. Let me use my strong one weak ass arm, and then I just pull the strong arm out. What's going on, guys? What the f is that?
My boy gonna be limping like crazy. That's
I would be.
hilarious, bro.
No, I would not be doing that.
He says.
No, but yeah, Final Fantasy, yeah, because I know like certain things, because a lot of RPGs, yes, but 4, right? She's saying it gets better now. Here's the thing with Persona, it always warns you. It tells you from the jump, take your time, focus, because a lot of, especially when you get towards major decisions, it will tell you, hey, listen, you're hitting a major point in the game. It will let you know you hit a major point in the game here. Be careful with your decisions because it can lead to a bad ending. 5 especially. 5 will tell you straight up, your answers will get you, like your answers will lead you to a bad ending where the character will die.
Damn, that's how bad
it will warn you multiple times. Like, listen, choose your decision wisely. And then also, when it comes to the dungeons are time sensitive. So if you focus on your social activities, like, dude, and the game will keep telling you, like, listen, go into the dungeon. What are you doing? Like, and at some point, what happened? I did this on experiment. Because I was trying done in the game, and in Persona 5. And what happened was Persona 5,
Baka.
they will force you to go to. What happened? What Baka say?
He gonna crisis his core. Put my fries in my bag, Dark King.
Guys, it's been a pleasure and an honor to be talking with you guys. I'm going to bed. Baka, you're gross.
I killed him. I'm joking.
Nah, Good. I'll talk
Freeze!
to you later, guys.
Freeze!
No, I gotta go to bed. I will be back tomorrow. I had fun streaming. This
Same
will usually
time,
happen.
same place.
Most likely. We probably continue Gears. We probably not. I don't know.
Or ready or not.
Ready or not?
Ready or not.
You
We can do
can't
Ready or Not.
hide.
We're gonna
Ready or Not.
find
Find you.
you. And
Oh, you know, in what, sirs? What you about to say?
just shot the f out of me.
Anywho, but yeah, Persona 4, especially the one that she's playing, there are multiple endings. There are like 4 endings
Mhm.
in the game. Sorry, that's 5. There's the neutral ending. There's the bad ending, where you actually side with the bad guy. It's like I
Damn.
ride with you, buddy. Yeah, this is literally an ending where you just like
ride or
there's
die.
The,
You're gonna come with me.
There's the good ending.
Stop right there.
There's the regular ending, there's the special ending, and then just for the game, there's the golden ending, which is the brand new.
Ooh, golden ending. Let's go.
Yeah, golden ending. Where R. Kelly comes up like, haters wanna hate.
Hey. Oh.
But no, the golden ending is kind of hard because you have to. They did the same thing with Royal. Royal, and I'm not spoiling this. Royal, you make sure you do your social links.
Right.
Because I love the original ending when you don't do the social link.
Yeah.
And how it is, it's a sinister ending. It's very sinister. It's like one of the guys come up like, "Hey, how's everything? You don't remember me? Oh, okay, cool. I just want to make sure that your life is," and just walks away, and you're like, "Duh." It's like It's like the yeah. It's like really like okay,
Yes.
cool. We graduating. Yeah, cool. Like, and then that's nope. It's yeah. Persona. I beating Persona 5 was actually nice. I'm really glad I did that. But it's a fun game. Persona 5 is a fun game.
Fun game.
It's a fun game,
5
Chaz.
Royale,
Yes.
which
And there's action in the beginning.
Oh, there's action. Ooh, okay.
Yes, you get a battle in the beginning of the game.
Persona 5 Royale, baby. Royale.
Yes, you get some action, and then there's a slow burn. There's a slow burn because you got a couple of days because you think about it, you have built into the story.
I also have this game.
What game?
Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2, and I have not played part 1.
All right. Good night.
I also have Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, and I haven't opened it.
I hope they give you Delta. I really hope it. I hope you go to work tomorrow and be like, here's Delta.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea, to be quite honest.
You never know.
Body is tea,
right.
baby. Body is tea. All right, so yeah, I'm end it from here too.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say good night.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys so much. Much love. We'll stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be playing Ready or Not.
Maybe.
Damn, Dark King, why you gotta be like that, bro? Why you gotta be like?
Be like
Joe, put the gun down. Joe.
Be like what?
Joe, put the gun down, Joe.
I'm going to bed.
Joe.
I was gonna say this before I go to bed.
Nova loves you. Joe. Nova loves you.
I'll tell Baka to eat a dick, but you probably eating the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna Baka eat a dick. I'm going to bed.
Nova's like 19 and a half more hours. Let's go. Night boss. Later, Nova. Have a great night, y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Joe, put the gun down, Joe. Nova, get your girl, bro. Go.